What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Draft Hub. In today's video, we will be continuing our 2026 NFL Draft prospect profiles. Today's profile is about Texas Tech Red Raiders stud linebacker, Jacob Rodriguez. If you are new to this series, I'll explain to you how it works. I dive into the prospect's strengths, areas for improvement, scheme fit, 3 to 5 team fits, pro comparison, and overall draft projection. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's take a closer look at Jacob Rodriguez. If you are familiar with my channel or my content, you probably know that I did an NFL Draft Gems short about Rodriguez about 2 months ago. At this point, I might be the president of the Jacob Rodriguez fan club, and I had to do a full prospect profile about him. The 6'1", 230-pound linebacker actually started his career as a quarterback at Virginia, which also saw him play wide receiver, tight end, and running back. Ever since he transferred to Tech, Rodriguez has been one of, if not the most productive linebackers in the nation. In almost 3 full seasons, Rodriguez has 24 total turnovers to his name, 2 defensive touchdowns, 6 sacks, 24 tackles for a loss, and 289 tackles overall. The most notable trait, in my opinion, about Jacob Rodriguez that pops off the screen is his overall football IQ and intelligence. Rodriguez's background as a quarterback at Virginia clearly has worked to his advantage, as his pre-snap recognition, ability to diagnose run concepts and plays, and his ability to reposition and align his fellow defensive teammates is littered all over his game film. This background also helps him as an off-ball blitzer, as Rodriguez times up the snap perfectly, weaving his way into the backfield in a flash. This is evident by his 22 total pressures from the linebacker position in the 2024 season. As a run defender, Jacob Rodriguez plays the position like an old-school thumper. His motor is relentless, and he runs through contact like a renegade to continue to work to the ball carrier. Rodriguez plays with incredibly high effort, meeting blockers head-on with violent hands that allows him to shed and make the tackle on the ball carrier. Rodriguez shows legitimate sideline-to-sideline pursuit with the range to track down outside runs and make plays. As a coverage player, Rodriguez is a ball magnet, as he consistently puts himself in the proper positions to make plays in zone coverage. And in man coverage, Rodriguez does a good job of sticking to his assignment and keeping it to a minimal gain if the pass is completed. Jacob Rodriguez is an awesome NFL draft prospect, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't come with a few areas of concern when projecting his game to the NFL level. Despite Rodriguez's ability to read and trigger, he's a relatively modest athlete with below average measurables. While the days of the 6'4", 255-pound Mike linebacker are basically gone, Rodriguez's 6'1", 230-pound frame sees him get stuck on blocks at times when the offensive linemen are able to climb to the second level in the run game. Rodriguez's lack of elite athleticism and average speed sees him tend to struggle to mirror athletic tight ends and speedy running backs out of the backfield in man coverage at times. Rodriguez is so good when he is able to freely flow from sideline to sideline. But at times as a run defender, Rodriguez's freelancing will sometimes make him overrun or overcommit when coming downhill to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. The overcommitment will open up gaps and cutback lanes for the running back, leading to some big plays. Finally, Rodriguez's tackling technique could use some work, as he tends to go for the big hit all the time, where he should wrap up, leading to quite a high missed tackle percentage for a linebacker, sitting at 13.9 missed tackle percentage in the 2025 season, and a 15.3 career missed tackle percentage overall. When projecting Jacob Rodriguez to the NFL level, it's important that we discuss what scheme would maximize his strengths at the next level. I think a defensive scheme that allows Rodriguez to read, diagnose, and flow freely to the ball would maximize his playmaking abilities, and would show off his pursuit and his instincts. A role as an off-ball linebacker in a zone match scheme or a hybrid 4-2-5, which is becoming more common in today's NFL, would suit Rodriguez the best, in my opinion. The 5 teams that I think Jacob Rodriguez would be a perfect fit for at the NFL level, in no particular order, are the New York Giants, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Arizona Cardinals, the Chicago Bears, and the Denver Broncos. Pro comparisons are subjective, obviously. When I mention a pro comparison, I'm not saying the prospect will become this player at the NFL level. It's just an intangibles and stylistic comparison. My pro comparison for Jacob Rodriguez is Kiko Alonso. Although Alonso only played 6 seasons in the NFL, he was an extremely effective linebacker in flow and fit systems. Rodriguez, like Alonso, is a turnover and tackling machine, and an instinctive, compact linebacker with high football IQ. Rodriguez is a cerebral and relentless playmaker who can make impact plays on all 3 levels, like Alonso was in his short NFL career. Overall, to put it lightly, I think Jacob Rodriguez is a superstar in the making. He plays the game with an extreme intensity and possesses the natural leadership qualities and football IQ to be a quarterback to the defense. Despite his less than ideal size and marginal athleticism, Rodriguez consistently gets the job done, and I think in the right scheme, he could be a Pro Bowl type of linebacker. When the time comes, I think Jacob Rodriguez will be a top 50 pick in the 2026 NFL Draft.